You're watching Star News, the news leader in Southside Virginia.
Welcome back to Star News as we join you with almost a breaking news event of sorts. This just in a short time ago as the Henry County Board of Supervisors meeting this afternoon, and in light of the current economic climate throughout the area, Horsepasture District Representative Debra Buchanan has made a suggestion to fellow board members and to the Martinsville-Henry County EDC that they begin to focus more on recruiting retail businesses and possibly even adding a retail division to their organization.
HG brought up the fact of the new hardware store opening in Ridgeway. I wanted to bring up a topic that I think does need some further discussion, and I mentioned this before to the board over the last 2 years. I've talked with Mayor Kim Atkins, I've talked with Mr. Heath, I've talked with Amanda Witt with the Chamber, and I've also talked with some of the Harvest Foundation board members. And it's about the possibility of moving in the direction of expanding our retail division. Logically, it could be housed at the EDC, taking into consideration cost-saving measures such as staff, copiers, office space, things like that. And I've written this down because I've had a little time to think more about it. But retail sales is the backbone of our economy. It's a vital part of business, and I think we see that particularly during the holidays. Even with temporary jobs during the holidays, retail business helps our economy. So I think there are some opportunities for retail in the Martinsville and Henry County area. We need to identify some market niches and, of course, expand on those. I think we can do the research if we do the proper marketing and we focus our efforts on developing new avenues to help locate retailers and also help locate locations for them. Now, there's going to be some negatives, but I think by looking for market niches, it's not going to directly have an impact on our retail businesses that we have here right now. And I was thinking about it, and I think it could be even tourist related because we have the beauty of Philpott Lake, we have Ferry Stone State Park, we have the Smith River Sports Complex, we have the famous Martinsville Speedway, we have fishing and canoeing, we have a lot of outdoor activities. I think each one of those can complement the other. When we think about the outdoors here, I think it's beautiful. The tourism division through the EDC does a wonderful job marketing the fact that we are a beautiful vacation destination at a very limited price. People can come and vacation here without experiencing the high costs of maybe a bigger vacation, but I still think that we have a lot to offer here. Again, I'd like to say, and I've told Mark this before, I think the small and minority division through the EDC does an excellent job, but I think they have their hands full. We need to be proud of that division. I think they have probably gone above and beyond for the amount of manpower that they have. And the tourism division, I think, does an excellent job. So I'm not going to take away from either one of those at all. But I think we need to position ourselves for an upswing in the retail market instead of being behind the 8 ball. I think we need to start putting a plan together now. And granted, I've heard that there are many challenges that face the retail market. There's no doubt. But we need to capitalize on the opportunities that we have. How retail business operates today is different than it was 50 years ago, or it was different than it was just 20 years ago. People have become value shoppers, and there's nothing wrong with that. Online sales and eBay have had an impact on retailers, and the EDC has done a good job in assisting our small business here in the Martinsville and Henry County area benefit by that online marketing. We have seen small business expand. We have seen some small businesses start up, just like the one in Ridgeway just did. Because of manufacturers closing, decreased population, and definitely there has been an increase in our unemployment numbers. One might say we need to wait and see what happens with our economy. But I keep thinking, how long do we wait? We want to see improvement, and I think we are seeing some slow improvement. But if you look at the big box stores, and if you look at the restaurants, people are still shopping and people are still eating out. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I don't mind saying that, but we never know unless we try. Localities across this country, they're all looking for retail business. There's no doubt there. So why shouldn't we? We don't want to miss a business, not even one. Manufacturing is wonderful, but retail also provides jobs for this area. Martinsville and Henry County has a number of vacant buildings. A lot of them are not suitable for industry. They're not suitable for manufacturing, but they are suitable for retail. We need someone that's energetic. We need someone that's a go-getter. We need someone that's willing to work the long hours and understands what retail is about. And I think we can do that. I think we can expand on what we already have. And I would like for the board to consider working with or teaming up with the City of Martinsville, the Chamber of Commerce, and the EDC, and asking the Harvest Foundation to fund a 3 to 5 year pilot program. And as I said, logically, housed within the EDC. If not, I feel like Henry County probably could find an office on the 4th floor to put them. But in reality, the best place to put them would be at the EDC under Mark Heath's direction. The old saying is, you can't win a race if you never think about getting into that race. And I think we owe it to our citizens to not leave any stone unturned and look for continued opportunities for revenue.
All right, so an interesting suggestion there by Horsepasture District Representative Debra Buchanan. No decision formally made on that today, but it seems as though there's a fair amount of support there among fellow board members. We'll be following this issue as it continues to develop. Another issue that was talked about today, no firm decision made on that yet, are the signs that you see around the community that say things like this: slow, watch for children. There may be different versions of them, but these are signs that have typically been maintained and funded by the Virginia Department of Transportation. Now, VDOT says that, I guess as a cost savings measure, they do not want to fund these signs any longer. However, if they are posted along roads in Henry County, which are, of course, regulated and maintained by VDOT, they must be done to VDOT standards. So that is something that the Board of Supervisors will be discussing further as well, what to do about those signs, how to fund them if necessary, and what will be the decision moving forward. So we'll keep you posted with updates on that issue and lots more. Stay with us. We'll take a brief break, be back with more here on Star News in just a moment.
You're watching Star News, the news leader in Southside Virginia.